What vegetables to grow in autumn? Welcome to Gardening with Ben. Do you want to grow vegetables this autumn to be harvesting next year? Well, this is the video for you today. So get your notepad, get writing down what vegetables you can plant this month for harvest next year down in the garden and allotment. Vegetables have been sent by Simply Seed, and we're going to be planting these over the next couple of weeks down here at our allotment and getting them in the ground ready for growing for next year's harvest. So first up is garlic. Now garlic is a brilliant thing to grow down at the allotment. It's pretty easy as well, and you can have some great results. Now you get your garlic like this. This is a seed garlic. It's a nice UK variety one, which is the Provence, and what you do is split up the individual cloves and you plant them separately in the ground, and you plant them 15 centimeters apart. So yes, you can get some great garlic from a bulb. We've also got some purple garlic called Garland Purple, which again has got two garlics in it, and we split them up in separate cloves and get them planted in the ground. Next up is elephant garlic. Now elephant garlic is absolutely huge. Now this is not a full one. These are two separate parts of it, and the cloves are absolutely massive on it. Did you know that elephant garlic is not actually garlic? It's part of the leek family, but it tastes absolutely gorgeous roasted. So we're going to be growing these again, and we'll see if we get some huge elephant garlic growing down here at the allotment. Fingers crossed we get some great results from them, and we'll be harvesting them around June time. Next up is we're onto the onions. Now a great variety to grow in the garden with great results is the shallots, and we've got a pack of probably around 20 bulbs here, and these are shallot yellow moon, and you plant these 20 centimeters apart, only 2.5 centimeters deep. So literally you're just putting them into the ground and letting them grow, and these will grow some fantastic onions to add to your dinners. And yeah, great result. Again, we'll be harvesting these around June, July time, so you can use that bed for planting other stuff come that month. Next up are your normal onions. Now these are called autumn champion onions, and again there's probably about 50 onions in here. Make sure you plant them well apart so that they swell up and you get some nice decent sized onions. When you're planting onions, you need to make sure that they're kept weed free, because they don't like fighting the weeds. The roots aren't that deep on onions, so they need all the nutrients from the ground as much as possible, and hopefully we'll get some decent onions next year. Obviously again, you can plant onions in March, April time, so they can be a later crop, but these will be ready before that variety. These are an autumn variety of onions, so if you're planting onions at this time of year in the autumn, make sure you get the right variety. And finally are the red onions, another great bagful. There must be about 60 to 100 in here. Absolutely loads of onions, and these are called the red winter onions. Again, like I said, this is an autumn winter variety which are hardy to grow throughout the cold season and through the winter. Snow, frost, you name it, they will grow through it. And again, make sure you plant them well apart so that they swell up and grow really well, and also keeping them weed free. Now obviously you can feed onions as well to help them swell and get some great results. There's plenty of onion feed online and garlic feed which will help the vegetables get the nutrition that they need. They need to grow the leaves, and then they start to swell come springtime. So you need to get those leaves growing to get great results and making them swell really big. So that is all the vegetables that you can plant. Now the seeds that you can plant this month are broad beans. Now again, this needs to be an autumn winter variety that can withstand the cold weather, the snow, the frost, the rain and the wet weather, and this is called Super Aquadulus, if that's how you say it. But these are fantastic for growing. These will be ready to harvest before the summer crop when you plant them in March, April time, and they'll be ready before the black fly come out, because black fly do love to attack broad beans. They absolutely love them for some reason. So if you don't want the black fly, get them planted now and get growing them throughout the winter period. Again, make sure that you get the autumn winter variety super aqualucent and growing them in the garden. Next up are ones that I've never grown before throughout the winter period. I've never thought of growing these through the winter, and these are pea meteor. Now you sow these around end of October, November time, and you will be harvesting these around possibly May time, April time, and they will be one of the first crops that you will be harvesting down at the allotment. So I've never grown peas throughout the winter period, so make sure you stay tuned to see us growing them and see how well we get on. So we'll be sowing all these and planting all these out in the allotment over the next couple of weeks, so make sure you give us a follow and see how well we get on with growing these. We'll be giving tips on spacing, growing them, feeding them and maintaining them all the way through autumn and winter period, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Drop us a follow on all our social media: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just search for Gardening with Ben and you will find us. Until next time everyone, remember, keep smiling, keep shining and keep gardening with Ben everyone.